Alright. Today we have a couple projects to do. A couple of them very simple, one of them not so simple. Here in this box, I have a hitch for my Kia Soul. Other projects that I have are a replacement battery securing knob thingy. That's super simple. And then I have some chain lube that I'm gonna oil up my chain, see if that helps with the bike being quieter. So let's jump right in. We're gonna start with the hitch because that will take the longest. Right now it is 4:30. Harbor Freight closes at 8, and I need to buy the bike rack for it from Harbor Freight. But if I don't make it by today, I can go tomorrow. I have a coupon too, so that'll be good. Let's get started with the hitch. Also, I might not be talking too much during this vlog because if you can't hear it, I'm getting over sickness and talking hurts my throat because my throat has been sore. So, we'll see. Let's just start. Well, I guess it wasn't recording when I took it out of the back of the car, but I was also saying I need to get a torque wrench somehow if I'm gonna torque it down properly on the car. But yeah, I'm gonna lay down cardboard and we're gonna start there. Alright, got this perfect size piece from the RTR box. Alright, there we go. Ta-da! Cardboard. Alright, let's see what we're looking at under the car. I've never looked under my car. Zip ties. So we got some mysterious zip ties here. Let's try and find the holes that we're bolting into. No, that can't be right. I think it might be more up that way. I don't know, I'm confused. Alright, for now, let's get the box open. Oh, and it goes clink. Ta-da! There it is. It's just gonna be awkward because the clearance under the car is not ideal. But let's just start by getting the wheel wells uncovered so I can get to the holes and clean out the holes and then go from there.
I have clearance issues with our tube opening. That's going to be the easiest way to get into the wheel well.
Okay, so I gotta take out this screw and this screw and this screw up here. And then, so once these screws are out, hopefully this thing is, oh yeah, it's still flexible. And then I'll just move that out of the way behind the tire. I don't need to give you guys a tutorial. What am I doing? Anyway, I'm gonna do that. Okay, that was probably the shortest time lapse ever. But now we just gotta fold this thing back. I don't wanna break it. It seems fragile. Oh, there's also a little tab inside that I need to pop off. This was the little thing that was holding it in place. This thing is not as flexible as he thinks it is. Either way, I can see the holes now. There's the two holes that we're going into with the hitch. So I need to take a brush and brush those out, I think. Clean them out. And then do the same thing on the other side. Alright, this side went nice and easy. And there's the holes that we need. I don't know how I'm gonna do this by myself, but we'll give it a go, I guess. Okay, wheel panels are off. Now I need to find a brush. I can go into the holes and clean them out. Okay, I found bolts and also the instructions, which tell you how much to torque it down. Okay. Next, I think, will be the tailpipe cover. I don't have a tailpipe cover, but I do have the rubber exhaust bung. 54 foot-pounds of torque, so we'll just have to kind of guess on that part. Also, some people were saying that the bolts didn't fit in their car, so I should probably check and see if the bolts fit after I clean out the holes. Yo, chat. Big find in my dad's garage. A torque wrench. I didn't know if he would have one, but he does. Now I don't have to buy one. Let's go. Okay, I think this is what we're gonna go with. The bristles aren't very tough, but I think this is for like bottles or straws or something. I'll just wash it really well after. So we're gonna clean out the holes with this. And it's starting to get a little bit darker out here. Alright, we're gonna do a test fit on a bolt here. Make sure thread's in. Yes on that one. And yes on this one. Yeah, I never looked at what these zip ties were doing here. They're not doing anything. Ta-da! Mystery zip ties. I'll scooch over to this side. That one works. Also goes in. Sweet. 4 for 4. Success on bolt entry. Let's go. Oh, the exhaust. I need to get the exhaust off. Alright, let's go try that. So we gotta get this off so that we can drop down the exhaust because the hitch goes above the exhaust. And I gotta pry it off. So I'm gonna try with the screwdriver. I don't know if the screwdriver's gonna work. I'm not gonna be able to vlog this part. I need to move the camera. You're just gonna have to watch me struggle from here. I don't know if the screwdriver's gonna work. This hurts my shoulder. Come on! I don't know how to do this. I don't have a proper pry bar. I have a crowbar. I don't know how to get the crowbar under there. We got it. We got it. Oh, it's so close. Okay. There we go. And now this drops down temporarily. I'm going to go ahead and put all the washers on the bolts, and my mom's going to come out and hopefully be able to hold the other side of the hitch while I bolt in one side. They're already there. 2 bolts on that side, and 2 bolts on this side. Oh, I can probably thread them in with my fingers to start, but I should get the socket ready since I'm going to be under there anyways. Alright, here we go.
All this for a motorcycle?
Okay, let's try and lift it. It's gonna come my way first though. I can't get it high enough on my side.
Try that jack. Isn't that jack could help?
Oh yeah, that would help. Okay, let's lower it. Alright, so we got it up there with a car jack. Now I just gotta tighten them all down. And then tighten them with the torque wrench after that. Also, shout out to my mom for the help. She was able to put the jack underneath the hitch while I was under the car lifting it partially up onto the jack. That was actually a good call by her. I didn't think it would work at first. I didn't think it wouldn't work. I just didn't want to unbury the jack from the corner of the pile of wood and spare 2x4s. Yeah, it worked. Okay, now somehow I gotta get this old-timey torque wrench underneath and figure out how I can get it to fit in this space. Like that, I guess. It says to 50, but that's 50. Got one more turn, I think. Okay, that's 75. That's probably too much. So that's right at 50. Let's go next turn. I think is how this thing works. It feels like those should be tighter. But I guess we'll trust the old tech, yeah? And also while I'm here, I'm just gonna put the exhaust back on. Because, why not? That I need for this one. Hopefully I didn't damage my exhaust by letting it hang so much. Okay, I can't turn this part. Boom, boom. Wow, that went on much easier. Here's the pop for you. Oh, that was kind of lame. Put it back on. Okay, now for this side. Torque wrench time. Righty tighty. See, it's like just always at 50. Well, there we have it, folks. That is all 4 bolts in place, tensioned to 54-ish. That was a lot of work. I mean, it wasn't a lot of work, it was just tricky work. But it is in place. I think it's almost 6:30, or probably just past 6:30. So that was 2 hours, and I could still technically probably make it to Harbor Freight. But we'll see after I get all the wheel covers back installed. But let's see, I probably should have lowered the jack before doing the thingamadoobers. But that jack definitely helped a lot. It did do jack. I lied, it is 7 o'clock. That took longer than I thought. Might not be making it to Harbor Freight tonight. It's gonna get dark soon. I just remembered that my mom wants me to clean up all my cardboard too. But for now, I'm gonna put all the fasteners back on for the wheelbase. Panels, covers, wheel well, got something, whatever. Time-lapse mode. All right. Hitch installation complete. This thing is rated for 400 pounds tongue weight and 2,000 pounds towing capacity. You can do it, so you can tow 2,000 pounds, right? My bike is less than 150, and the rack I'm gonna get is probably less than 50. So that should be good enough for this. I now bear the marks of a true mechanic. I have tire dust on my forearms, and my hands are black, and my watch band is also black. Let's see, that was only 10 minutes. I could technically run to Harbor Freight right now, and then come back and clean up. Could I do that? I'm gonna go for it. Well, that was a tight fit. I didn't even think about how long the box was gonna be. Well, I really hope this isn't how wide it is. Well, that's still a fair bit wider than my car. So we're gonna see. So now the question is, do I open it up tonight or tomorrow? Because I still haven't eaten dinner and it's 8 o'clock. It's like I want to put it on so I can know that it works, but also it's not a huge deal if it doesn't work tonight. I can still return it as long as I don't lose the receipt. So I think I'll finish off the night replacing the thumb screw on the bike and lubing up the chain on that. And then I'm gonna call it so I can go eat dinner. Alright, this is the broken one that I just taped to keep it together because it was shattered. And here's the new one. Nice and in one piece. I can keep that one as backup though. But new one. Okay. Nice. Next we're gonna lube up the chain because it is brown and dusty already. I don't know if I need to wipe it down. I don't think so, but I don't really want to lubricate it with dirt, you know. This is my first time ever applying chain oil, so we'll see how that goes. Shake well. How much do I squeeze it? Oh! Good thing that's not the brakes. Okay. I'm gonna rev it a bit and get that oil spread out. That is spraying out. Oh gosh, that's really spraying out. Is that on my pants too? Yes, that's why they said to wipe it off. Okay, let's go again slowly. Alright, we started the day with 3 tasks, and all 3 have been completed. Hitch on the car, thumb screw on the bike, and lubricant on the chain. Now, mission 4 is for tomorrow. We have the bike rack to set up. Hopefully, it works for my car. Oh gosh, that moved a ton. It's just gonna be bouncing up and down. Oh, it's scraping. Oof.